So this is my customer who only comes to get her hair cut. And the more I cut her hair, the faster it grows. So she shows me a picture. She wants to leave with her hair curly because it's July and it's hot outside. So, I give the option for people to wear their hair curly or straight. And silk press season, she leaves straight, but today she's leaving curly. So the brush is my friend, and it should be your friend too. I brush her hair out and then I blow dry it out because when I cut the hair, it has to be even. That's the only way the customers are going to be happy. Like when she leaves here, I want her hair to be even, whether it's curly or straight. Then I always comb it through with the hot comb, the Timo hot comb, just to make it easier to straighten. So then I cut her hair. But the only way I can really cut her hair because it's so long is I have to have it straight. It doesn't have to be bone straight, but it has to be straight enough where I can see what I'm doing. I have to take in consideration the shrinkage because she wears her hair curly. So with it, the shrinkage, I'm not going to cut her hair like it would look straight because I would want to leave it a little longer so that when she has the shrinkage, it doesn't feel like her hair is super short, but she wants her hair cut up. And I'm telling you, her hair will grow so fast. I don't know why people don't understand. The more you cut your hair, the faster it grows. So I'm cutting off at least 2 or 3 inches. And I have to section her hair because her hair is so long that if I start cutting, it can easily uh, get off track to where it feels, it'll look like it's uneven. So I have to be really, really careful. And underneath, like if you don't pull the hair down, her hair is so curly that it will start to, it won't be even. And her hair being even straight is just as important. Just because she wears her hair curly, I don't want her hair to be uneven. But her hair, because it's so curly, if it's uneven, sometimes you can't even tell. But not my customers. I don't want them to even remotely think that I cut their hair uneven when it's curly. And also, when I'm cutting her hair, I am cutting the shape in, so I'm cutting it even all the way around on both sides. So it is a blunt cut, but because she's wearing her hair curly, I am going to put some really, really long layers in it because when she wears it curly, we want her hair to be full. We want it to be like have some body to it. But if we don't, it will just be flat and kind of Dora-ish. So I like to cut it even all the way throughout. And I know that in 2 or 3 months, when I say her hair will be back, it will be back, if not double. It's important that the cut is precise and thorough all the way throughout the hair because if it's not even, it will be frustrating in a couple weeks and she'll want to get it cut again. But this way it'll grow out really even. And this is how you get the hair to grow, because if you're constantly cutting it to make it shorter, then it won't grow. So I wet it down and not just add product. Like I wet her hair down, add more reset leave-in conditioner, and then I'll add like a quarter size of glaze. And I like to mix my products up. I like to use the brush. I like to brush the hair a lot. I love these brushes. They are great stimulation for the scalp, and that's what really promotes healthy hair is brushing your hair. So I like to brush the hair through, and that makes the hair more manageable because naturals have a lot of hair. I like to use the glaze. I'll put more than a quarter size. It's enough to work the hair through, like work it through thoroughly. It's going to make her curls firm, really, really firm. And as it dries, what I'll do is I'll put the mousse on top of the glaze. Mousse goes on top of the glaze. As I put the mousse on top of the glaze, then I'm going to work that in really good. I'm going to work that in really, really good. The mousse can be super foamy, but the better you work it in, the better it's going to last. It's going to coat the hair. And then I'm just sectioning her hair. Like, these are her curls. And because of the way it's cut, I don't have to worry about how they're going to fall because I cut it right? Like, even if she called back and said, my hair's cut uneven, I'm like, I bet it's not. But I just take each section and slide the curls through. So I do this so that they dry separately and they don't dry all clumped together. And like I said, she's going out of town, so her hair is going to last. So I'm going to put her under the dryer just for a couple minutes. Now, normally it'll take about 10 or 15 minutes for the mousse to absorb. And you see me using the brush, like I work it through. It has to be on every single strand. Like, I am so obsessed with it being on every single strand of hair. But her hair will dry like there is absolutely nothing on it. Like, when this mousse dries, it will dry completely clear and it'll look like it's her hair. So it is so defining. So I put her under the dryer and voila. What I tell you? Looky here. It's like a roller set with her own hair. Like, I didn't use a roller. And then as her hair gets older, it will begin to expand. Moisture is her friend. So the older her hair gets, the softer it'll feel. Like the mousse also feels like it's conditioner. So it's like conditioner on your hair. So, like, this is her hair fresh, but as it gets older, it'll look, oh my God, it's going to be